I'm a guy who loves CrossFit and one day decided to fly across the country, buy an RV, and drive home stopping at random CrossFit boxes and seeing the culture firsthand. Now I plan to go all over the US and record my journey to RX. Okay. CrossFit Camden in Kingsland, Georgia. This was a different one. This was a first in a lot of ways. A little bit about my process for as I drive around the country and go to these boxes. Right now, the way I'm doing it is I'm just randomly popping in. That's how I've done it with all of them so far. So what I do is I look them up on Google and find CrossFit near me. Pick one of the boxes that looks good based on their website, and then hit one of the classes on the schedule. So the schedule online, I'm kind of depending on to be accurate. In this case, I went on a Saturday, which is a tough day. It was Saturday morning. There was a 9:30 class scheduled on their website. So I showed up and quickly found out that they were open, but there was no coaching and there was just open gym, which is, it happens. So, especially post-COVID, a lot of things get changed up on the schedule, and, reasonable experience to have. Really welcoming. There was, again, not a coach or there was no coaching going on, but there was someone there who was operating the front desk, super friendly, like a kind of like a manager level personnel that was on staff there. The owner was there as well, cleaning and doing a lot of great maintenance, blowing out all the dust, with an air blower and just like really making the gym spotless. So that was excellent. There were a few other people for open gym. So there were some regulars, locals that were there, and they were doing their own thing. There was a warm up that they had posted, and then people were doing whatever they wanted to work on. So I did make a little workout for myself. I do accessory training and programming for myself all the time, at least once a week, even when I'm at my home box. So no worries on that. But and everyone was super friendly. I met some really interesting people who were doing some great things. There was an adapted athlete there who lives on a boat full time and comes in, bikes in and does CrossFit to stay healthy and mobile. So really excellent. It was her birthday. There was another gentleman there who was just working on basic skills and doing some strength training, some cleans. A couple other people popped in and were doing work. The other element that was different about this one, and again, it was all, I'm just coming in off the street and saying, hey, I'm this guy doing this Journey2Rx videos. So when I show up, it's, completely out of the blue. But I did approach the owner and ask if I could do an interview and get their theory. They've been a CrossFit box for a very long time, so this is kind of an old school box. And I'm sure there's a ton of experience and knowledge there. So I asked to do the interview, and he politely did not want to be on camera. So and that's understandable. But it is the first time that's happened. So and it's just a reality of the experience. I didn't get a chance to really explore the community beyond the couple members that were there. I think, in fairness to the box, what I should do is swing back through that route in Georgia, Kingsland, and try to catch them during a weekday. They seem to have a pretty active social media presence, so it looks like there's a lot of members, and there's probably a great community. I was just unable to acquire any information about that on this particular Saturday morning visit out of the blue. So I think, in fairness, what I will do is make an effort to swing back through there and hit them on a weekday when one of the primetime classes and get a feel for the community and the experience of CrossFit Camden.